stated. Okay, think about in your mind when you read the Bible, the same principles apply to the situation here. Okay? And I'll be honest with you, I've been called a heathen because I talk about this stuff. Okay. But thank you. At least I have a label. Okay. It helps me to compel to even try harder to provide knowledge and information. And that's important. We need to share it in that way. Okay. So, here we are in the circle. The sacred place. Now let's transfer this knowledge into the Txa'cheeh, the ceremonial Sweatlodge area. And I'm going to use the sacred colors again. The building you see behind me, we talk about becoming new again. Okay, in some societies we call it being born again. Okay, in other societies we say you get reinvigorated with knowledge and information. You see things differently. So this is our place of returning back to the womb of creation. Okay, our Txa'cheeh. And in the construction of our Txa'cheeh, where you see that opening on both sides, there are two oak posts. Fork at the tip of the oak post. There's two of them, starting from the bottom all the way to the top. There are two forked posts. This is sand painting. Someone was asking about sand painting earlier. Who was it? You were. The two strongest posts to the east, oak. But also to the east is the gentle female, represented by the white color. So this whole idea of duality, the function of the duality, the positive and the negative, the oak post being the strongest, and then the gentlest being supported to the oak, the gentle female. So the strength, gentleness, there's also strength in the rigidness of the oak. So two oak posts are put to the east, as you'll see right there. Okay, that's the white. To the west, you saw a wet spot up on the mountain. I described that one with a pungent smell to it. It smelled like dogwood. Okay, that's to the west. So that post is placed in from the west. And it's also got a fork that holds it together. The forks come together and they form that. So there's a lean-to and it holds up. This is becoming a star, the North Star. represented by those posts, the posts that stick out of the top there. That's our guidepost. That's our guidepost. As we always think about the north side. When we focus on the north side, then we know our direction. We know the constellations. We know the time of the season. Okay. So that's to the west. And then we place in. Where's the black? From the north, this is juniper to the north. Again, there are forks. And to the south is blue. So, if you look at this building, the construction, you're going to find the juniper to the north post. That's the main post. The south post is going to be cedar. It's the stronger of the posts, but the strongest being the oak. The cliff rose, the pungent wood that you saw up on the mountain, that's to the west. That represents grandma. Okay, wisdom. Okay. So then we bring in all the other wood to fill in the area in between. Any kind of wood, with the exception of juniper, because juniper, when it heats up, oozes pitch, sap. So you never use juniper in the rest of the thing. Only one is the one to the north. That's the place of typical. That's where the medicine man will sit and do his chant. Okay, if he gets a drip, he has to endure. Okay. Hot? Very hot. Very hot. But in this ceremonial stuff, it does not get like where we pour water on it. We never pour water on our sweat. Never. That's the law in that way. But we bring in other stuff. Now we've got our kids pouring water on the sweat. That's a no-no in that way. Okay. Never. But Creator Son. Back to the earth, you go back to peace. You come to me, I pour water on the sweat. That's wartime. So you're going back to the peace place. Never pour water on your rocks henceforth. That was the original teaching. So you guys, listen up here. So that's important to understand.